Hello there! You just have to appreciate the 50th anniversary of anything, especially when Black Series figures are released for the occasion. Welcome to Unboxing the Boxes, my Star Wars collection. This is episode 210, the Clone Wars Black Series figures for the Lucasfilm 50th anniversary, and a little bit of episode 1. In 1971, a company called Lucasfilm was formed. And several years later, this company would become well known for the Star Wars and the Indiana Jones franchises. In 2021, Hasbro recognized the 50th anniversary of this company by releasing some special Black Series figures from both the Clone Wars and Episode 1, the Phantom Menace. I believe that there were 4 figures released for each show. Do I have them all? Well, let's find out. After you like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, please, and hit that notifications bell so that you're notified when new videos come out. Now, let's find out, and we'll start with the Clone Wars action figures. Well, like I said, there were 4 figures released, at least that I know about, for the Clone Wars for 50th anniversary of Lucasfilm. The first one of these that I'd like to go over is Anakin Skywalker. And before we actually look at the figure, I just got to say, what do you think of the card for this and the packaging? I think they did a nice job with these. In fact, they kind of remind me of the Vintage Series 3 3/4 inch figures that were released way back when. Not only do we have a great looking front on the card, where the card actually looks like a helmet of a clone trooper, but on the back we also have a little bit of information. Basically, it just says, commemorate the first 50 years of Lucasfilm with figures inspired by the Star Wars, the Clone Wars. And it's got a little timetable of what was released between those 50 years, at least as far as Star Wars was related. Well, when we look at the Anakin Skywalker figure here, we can tell it's actually a really good looking figure. A lot of detail in the clothing and a nice sculpt of the face and hair. It looks pretty awesome. Comes with Anakin's blue lightsaber, and overall, I think it is a great looking figure to add to the collection. Now, when I bought these, I must have been able to get some on sale or something, because not only do I have one, but I have 2 of the Anakin Skywalker figures. The next figure released in 2021 was Obi-Wan Kenobi, and once again, the same style of packaging. Only this time, of course, we have Obi-Wan. And on the back, pretty much the same, except it's got Obi-Wan's name on the back of it. When we look at the figure, it is a really nice sculpt again of Obi-Wan. Unfortunately, his vestment that he wears just under his, over his armor, but underneath the shoulder plate, is not cloth, it's vinyl. The head sculpt is really good. And considering that that was made based on the animation, I think they did a really good job with Obi-Wan. There again, I not only have one Obi-Wan figure, but I have 2 Obi-Wan figures. The next one in line is ARC Trooper Echo. Now, during the Clone Wars, Echo was a popular figure, shall we say, but it was later, after the Clone Wars, that he really became well known. With the Echo figure, we can see lots of accessories that are put with it. We've got a large rifle, a smaller rifle, 2 pistols, and a removable helmet. And there again, a very nice sculpt that does look like the actor who played the stormtroopers in the movies. And just a really nice design for the armor and the coloring of the armor. Arch Trooper Echo. Do I have 2 of him? No, only 1 of Arc Trooper Echo. The 4th one of the Clone Wars series is Clone Pilot Hawk. Now, It's been quite a while since I've actually watched the Clone Wars television series. I don't really remember Clone Pilot Hawk very well. But as far as his figure goes, it is a good figure again. Once again, good sculpt on the body, good coloring for the armor. Only comes with one accessory. He has a pistol. But I really like the helmet of Hawk here. It is a little different than what we normally see on the clone troopers of any kind. Very good helmet. I like the design of it. How many of these do I have? After all, I had 2 Anakins, 2 Obi-Wans, only 1 ARC Trooper Echo, but I do have 2 Clone Trooper Hawks. So unfortunately, I don't have 2 complete sets of this, seeing that I only have 1 of those. But still, nice addition to the collection. And like I said, not only do we have the 50th anniversary of Lucasfilm represented with the Clone Wars, there were also 4 figures released for the Phantom Menace. Let me get these out of the way and we'll take a quick look at those. Oh, by the way, as I was going to set these off to the side, I did notice one more figure from the Clone Wars in the box. And it happens to be Clone Trooper Echo. So yes, I do have 2 complete sets of these 4 figures. Yay! Now let's take a look at the Phantom Menace ones. Okay, like I said, there were 4 figures for Episode 1. And you'll see when we look at the cards, all it says is Episode 1 because these cards for the Black Series figures were based on the cards of the 3 3/4 inch figures that were released at the time. So of course we're talking Episode 1, so we may as well have the main character from Episode 1 as our first figure, right? And that would be Jar Jar Binks. On the back of the cards, there's a little description here that just talks about Episode 1, and it says, in a galaxy far, far away, an evil force is gaining strength and threatens an entire civilization. There is also a little bit here written about the character of Jar Jar. A creature from the underwater depths of the planet Naboo, Jar Jar Binks must convince his fellow Gungans to take up arms. As we look at this figure, we can see it is actually a well-done figure of Jar Jar Binks. Good coloring on the thing, good painting. Clothing looks pretty well, although it is all plastic, nothing cloth there. Comes with 2 accessories, actually 1 accessory, which is a large staff. Comes in 2 pieces, as you can see. Once again, recognizing the 50th anniversary of Lucasfilm. So there's Jar Jar Binks. Next, we have one of our favorite Jedi, and that would be Mace Windu. A respected Jedi Master and senior member of the Jedi Council, Mace Windu wields a great deal of authority throughout the Galactic Republic. And looking at this figure, I do like that he comes with a cloth robe to go over him, but otherwise it looks like the clothing underneath him is just plastic. A very good likeness of Samuel Jackson. I think they did a really nice job on the sculpt there. And of course, we have the purple lightsaber to go along with him. A great figure to add to the collection for the 50th anniversary of Lucasfilm. The third one I have here is one of our favorite separatist battle droids, which is the Battle Droid. The greedy Trade Federation has created an army that requires no food, no drink, and no sleep. Millions of these high-tech battle droids amass in a virtually unstoppable armed force. And when we look at this one, we can see it is a really, really good likeness of the battle droid. I do like the hands with the 3 fingers. Really well done on that. He looks a little scuffed up, so he has seen a little battle already. Comes with 2 accessories, a rifle and a radio transmitter. So overall, a nice addition for this particular series. Hey, like I said, there's supposed to be a 4th one. Unfortunately, I do not have the 4th one. Who is the 4th one? It would be Qui-Gon Jinn. And someday I'm probably going to have to look for him so that I can complete this set. So there we have it. The Episode 1 figures, and as you can see, it does not say Phantom Menace anywhere on the card. That's because these were based on the action figures from when the movie came out. And when those figures came out, the 3 3/4 inch, they didn't have the title name yet, so everything was just labeled Episode 1. Now I do have a couple more things I just want to show you quick. So let me get these off to the side and we'll go through those. These next three figures, I know I did show in a previous video, but I just wanted to show it again because I had a little room in this box. So seeing that they are dealing with the 50th anniversary of Lucasfilm, I'm going to put them in this box with the other ones so that I've got these all together in one box. And these are from the Clone Wars animated show, the very first animated show, recognizing the 50th anniversary of Lucasfilm. So here we have the ARC Trooper, and I do like the red coloring from this ARC Trooper. He comes with 4 accessories. He's got 2 pistols, 1 short rifle, and 1 long rifle. So this is a trooper who is really ready for business. What do you think of that? The other one is General Grievous, and I really like this figure. Now granted, these are based on the very first Clone Wars animated, so we can see the look is slightly different. And when we look at the back, you can see the cartoon figure that this is based on. As far as the figure itself goes, very well done. And from the looks of it, his arms do come apart to form the 4 arms instead of the 2 arms. So he does come with 4 lightsabers of various colors. Nice figure for that collection. And the third one that I have is Mace Windu. And as we can see, this Mace Windu is based on the cartoon from that early Clone Wars episode. And looking at the figure, he does come with the purple lightsaber. Again, a very good likeness of Samuel Jackson on the head. It isn't so much based on the cartoon as much as it is on the actor who played him. But as far as what he's wearing is based from the cartoon. And when we compare him to the other Black Series figure, well, you can see there is a little bit of difference there, of course, in the wear. But overall, they're 2 great figures to have in your collection. Do you have these in your collection? Let me know. Leave a comment down below. Well, there we have it. 3 different series of the Black Series figures from the 50th anniversary of Lucasfilm. What do you think of these 3 series? I like them. I think they're great additions to anyone's collection, especially mine, of course. Well, that takes care of this particular episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. We're slowly reaching up there, but it's been very slow lately. Until next time, may the Force be with you and keep collecting!